Good morning. Alright, here's a story, some backstory. Just playing, warming up, whatever, in free play, and I was feeling myself, so I was like, you know what? Let's just solo queue some comp, see what happens. I was probably sitting around GC1, Div 1 or 2. This is duos. And so I was like, you know, screw it, let's just solo queue, see what happens. Well, I hit GC2 and won, I think, 13 out of the 15 games I played. I just want to go over that and share with you guys what helped me get there and break down what I felt was most important and what changed in my game to allow me to just win all these games while solo queuing. So yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about today. Broke it down into 3 parts. They kind of all go together. First one is not autopiloting. The second one is not hesitating. And the third one is positioning. So those are what we're gonna go over today. I hope this helps. I'm gonna start trying to post more often. I mean, I'm using my webcam, which is kind of cool to connect with you guys more. So let's get into it. We'll talk about it in game. I'll see you guys in game. Right, there we go. Just logged into my account. Let's play some. Is that Ariana Grande? You know exactly why I'm here. Holy sh. Alright, we're in game. GC2, basically in one day. Alright, well, we're gonna warm up and talk about everything first. Why are you in the net, bro? Come on. No, what are you doing? Oh my. Shit. Ah! Okay. So I'm just gonna throw this gameplay in the background. I wasn't playing very well this morning, but just something to watch. Don't take anything I'm doing in this game as what I'm explaining right now. It's just background. Okay, so number 1, not autopiloting. So the way I see not autopiloting is trying to play proactive, not reactive. So basically trying to predict the play and positioning for it rather than seeing the play happen and trying to react to what's going on. So this also means playing with purpose, having every touch you have on the ball have purpose, whether it's a pass, possession, a clear, just a 50 even. Like everything has to have a purpose rather than just mindlessly hitting the ball. But basically what autopiloting is that we play this game enough to where we just go through the motions and that we've practiced all this time. So we don't really use our brain sometimes, and I do this all the time, so it's not just you or me, it's everyone. But yeah, so we just kind of go into this muscle memory, rotation, just back and forth, kind of just playing the game rather than trying to win. I don't know if that's the best way to explain it, but that's basically what it is. We're just playing the game rather than actively trying to win and think of how to better our opponents. During this, we might mess up our rotation, maybe rotating near post through the play, and we just have 0 game awareness when we're autopiloting. And so if you ever feel yourself autopiloting and you're playing ranked, the best thing to do is just stop playing ranked until you feel yourself start to play smart again, and then I would start queuing for rank again. It can happen in one game or the next. It's really random, but it's whatever if you feel. If you feel like you're not playing good and you're not really using your brain, then yeah, just take a break. All right, so number 2, which is not hesitating. The way I see hesitating is when you're pushing someone, but then you realize, oh, what if I don't beat them? What's gonna happen? And in that moment, you kind of slow your car down. You might even brake. And in that moment, you've already been beat because your momentum pushing that was gonna allow you to beat them or at least have a good chance is completely taken away. And now you're just in an awkward position of where you don't know really what to do. So you might even just rotate back because you just blew your chance of challenging the ball. To avoid this, you got to push with confidence, knowing that at least you're having them to make a touch so that your teammate behind you can get the ball, or even just 50ing if you can, or just stopping their play or putting pressure. Unless you're last man, you always have someone behind you, so you're just trying to bait out the ball. That's how I try to see it. So by not hesitating, even when you're going for shots and everything, just have the confidence that you're gonna make it, because as soon as you hesitate, you forget of everything you've trained and it just does not go well. There's times where I've opened nets and I whiff the ball because I just hesitated. Just try to play with confidence. Don't give the opponent any space. Try to create and keep constant pressure. As soon as you hesitate, you lose your momentum, and that means you have to use boost to get that momentum back, which takes away from your tank that you would have otherwise had if you didn't hesitate. So just try to play more confident. That's really all it's about. Not hesitating helped me push to GC2 because it allowed me to use all the momentum I have around the field to push into plays, and it allows me to cover more space around the map and be able to challenge better and give them less time and create more pressure so that they can't really make a play out of it. All right, and number 3, positioning. So positioning is all about map awareness, knowing the game awareness, okay, seeing what's going on in the game and trying to position for that. So if you see your teammate crossing the ball from the corner, it's a good cross, but you see the opponents are ready, if you're positioning well, you're going to be like, okay, they're going to get the ball, so I'm going to turn around and start going back to our net, or at least turn for the worst case scenario, just seeing where the ball would end up, because you know they'll most likely get the block, and so you're not going to try to play the whiff because you're last man. But the best way I try to look at positioning in one phrase is position to where you can capitalize in the best case scenario, but also where you can get back and defend in the worst case scenario. So try to find that medium in between that, and that's usually the best way, the easiest phrase to think of as positioning. And if you're too far on one side of that, you're usually probably not in the best position. But what good positioning allows is it creates pressure and allows you to capitalize on the mistakes that the opponents make on the pressure that you're putting on them. So this could be even just, instead of going all the way back for your back boost, this could literally be just getting a few pads just to have that pressure and hold them. It's just, sometimes it's as easy as that. Sometimes I go back for boost and I realize that, oh, if I stayed, we would have had a goal. And sometimes I just get 2 pads and turn around and they mess up and I'm just, oh, free goal. So just try to be strong. You don't always have to go for the big boost pills. Pads are very helpful, because sometimes when you go for a pad, you're using as much boost as you would have had with 2 pads to just get back to the same position. Just even positioning could be managing your boost better and trying to only use boost when you need to. So try to use the least amount on defense so that you can position for counter attacks, and trying to only use boost while you're pushing the ball, because that's when you need it the most, so you don't get beat. And I'm just going to throw in a bonus one. This will be teamwork. So teamwork is huge. You have you and your teammate, or your 2 teammates, who have the same goal of just winning. So even if you know that you can't get a goal out of your solo play, just throwing a pass to the other side of the field if you see your teammate open can create such a great opportunity. They can take a power shot, they can pass it back to you even. So try to use your teammates, because they're trying to win too. It doesn't just have to be you. They're an asset, not a liability. So use them well. They are there to help. I mean, most of the time. Some of them are, well, you all know that, but yes. Try to use your teammates as much as you can. Well, thanks for watching. Hope any of this has helped out. I'm gonna try to start posting more. I've just ran out of ideas and honestly motivation. I just don't know what I really want to post. But give me some ideas in the comments, or just comment whatever you want. What else you want to see from me? I might stream sometime, so comment if you want to see that. Just let me know what you guys want to see. So, later.